Have you noticed that every time someone talks about making money online, they'll tell you to learn coding, become a software engineer, or spend months learning complicated technical skills? But here's the truth: thousands of people are getting hired for remote job without knowledge of how to code. In fact, many employers are looking for people with practical skills that are much easier to learn, yet most beginners completely overlook them. They worry themselves about coding, they worry themselves about technical skills that most might not be able to um, acquire. Okay, so if you're looking for remote job, for remote work, AI training jobs, virtual assistant jobs, customer support jobs, or other online opportunities, this video is for you. Today I'll share 5 remote work skills that employers actually value, and the best part is you can start learning most of them for free on free platforms. Okay, let's get into it. Hello good people, welcome back to this channel. For those that are new here, my name is Ropa Fadzo and welcome to Money and Mastery. On this channel we talk about everything making money online, from remote jobs to online opportunities, digital skills and AI training. Okay, so let's get into skill number 1, which is professional email writing. So the first skill is something that almost everyone uses. Almost everyone that I know uses emails, and they do write email, but in this skill that we're talking about is like a professional email writing. Okay, so not everyone does professional email writing, we just do generic email writing. Okay, so whether you're working as a virtual assistant, customer support representative, AI trainer, a recruiter, or a project coordinator, you will be communicating through email every single day. Okay, so a poorly written email make you look unprofessional, and even if you're excellent at your job, you look unprofessional. Okay, so a good email is clear, polite, well structured, and free from grammar or spelling mistakes. So I'll give you a simple format that you can follow. That is, it is just the normal format, I guess, which is the greeting. You state your purpose, the purpose of the email, you provide the information, and then close professionally. That's it. So you can just, I think, ask ChatGPT to show you templates of professional emails. Okay, so you can use ChatGPT to help you improve skills, but don't let it replace your thinking. Always review those emails that ChatGPT might have written. If you can write clear emails, or you're already ahead of time, you are set. Okay, you have the professional writing skill. You just have to look maybe for certifications or videos on YouTube to help you be a better email writer, so you can post yourself as professional. Okay, let's move on to skill 2, which is online research. So online research doesn't mean necessarily like writing university projects or university dissertations. It simply means knowing or how to find accurate information quickly. So it means researching, going deeper into the research search engine to get up-to-date information and accurate as well as relevant information. Okay, so many remote jobs, they involve researching companies, products, competitors, potential clients, okay, which are leads, AI training tasks. So the better you become at finding reliable information, the more valuable you will be. So you need to know how to do online research, even advanced online research actually, because it is not just merely searching, it is going deeper than that to find exactly what you're looking for. So practice comparing multiple sources instead of just relying on the search results, because employers, they appreciate people who can easily solve problems fast, and independently. Okay, so to learn this skill, you can learn through online courses such as virtual assistants. I did learn part of advanced online research when I was doing virtual assistants with ALX Africa Academy. You can search online on YouTube. I'm pretty sure there are videos there that talk about how to do advanced online research. Okay, so let's move on to skill number 3, which most remote workers ignore, which is Google Docs and collaboration. Okay, so many beginners know Microsoft, but they never really worked with Google Workspace, they never really worked with Google Docs. Remote companies, they often use Google Workspace because multiple people can edit and collaborate at the same time in Google Docs. Okay, so you have to learn how to create documents, leave comments, suggest edits, organize folders in Google Drive. You have to learn to share documents, you have to learn to use the tools within the Google Workspace, the Google Docs. They might seem like small skills, but they are part of a daily work in many remote teams. Being comfortable with these tools makes onboarding much easier and easier to employ you. Okay, so I would recommend to learn Google Workspace on YouTube, or enroll in other free online courses that do teach that do offer certifications on Google Workspace. Okay, so this is one of the skills that is also important that one needs to know. Okay, let's move on to skill number 4, which is AI prompting. Okay, it is one of the fast growing skills today. You should listen carefully. I didn't say AI, I said AI prompting. So for you to get better results when using AI, you need to be able to prompt your work properly. You need to write a good prompt. So you need to know how to do this. Is also called prompt engineering. Okay, I think I've mentioned it in I've mentioned it multiple times in some of my videos. Okay, so most people can just type a question in ChatGPT. I think almost everyone who knows how to use ChatGPT or Gemini or Cloud can write a question, but the issue is, can you write it well? Can you prompt it well? Okay, fewer people know how to write prompts that produce detailed results, that produce the exact result that they are looking for. So learning how to communicate effectively with AI can help you write better emails, can help you summarize documents, can also help you create reports, brainstorm ideas, create social media content, can also help you even copywriting, content writing, analyze information. Okay, so the better your prompt is, the better the results. Okay, so many people now expect workers to use AI so that they can become more productive. The more people are, the people who actually know how to use AI have a better chance at completing tasks faster and effectively than the average person who doesn't know how to use AI. So the trick here is to treat AI as a productive partner than for it to replace your total thinking. But many people make that mistake of trusting AI totally and not review any of the results that it produces, and then just take the whole thing and submit it or work with it. You need to put your own thinking into it. You need to treat AI as your working partner, not just as your productivity partner and not just as a replacement for your own thinking. Okay, so this is another skill that is imperative to learn. We are now moving to skill 5, which is spreadsheet basics. I know most people do not like spreadsheets. Okay, I was one of them. They do confuse if you just starting, but when people hear spreadsheets, they immediately think, boring. Okay, but trust me, this is one of the most valuable skills out there. It is one of the most valuable skills you can have. Many remote jobs, they require basic spreadsheet information, basic spreadsheet skills, basic spreadsheet knowledge. Okay, so to you don't need to know those advanced formulas. You just need to know how to enter data, how to sort information, how to filter rows, how to add and delete columns or rows, how to use simple formulas like sum and average, and create basic tables. Okay, so whether you're doing customer support, bookkeeping, AI training, project coordination, data entry, or virtual assistant work in general, spreadsheets appear everywhere. Okay, so learning these basics can make you a much stronger candidate. And where can you learn spreadsheets? You can learn spreadsheets, I think, through virtual assistant courses, or just on YouTube. That's the easiest. YouTube is various videos on spreadsheets, on how to use the spreadsheets. You can search and find various results for beginners, and you can learn from there and start practicing how to use spreadsheets. Okay, so before I conclude, I'll give you a bonus skill. So if I was to learn another skill, if I was to add more on the skills that I know most people are ignoring and thinking maybe they do not matter because they are not technical, I would add communication. Okay, communication doesn't necessarily mean it is not speaking loudly, it is not speaking with a fancy accent. Not that it's bad to have a fancy accent, no, it's okay. I do not have any fancy accent, but I can try to communicate the message clearly so that you can understand what I'm trying to say and what I'm trying to put out there. Okay, so you need to just communicate clearly. You need to explain in ideas simply so that the average person or a beginner can understand as simple as possible. You can ask good questions. Can you ask good questions? Can you explain an idea simply? Can you follow instructions? This is just basic communication. It is imperative for everyone to have that skill. Remote companies, they value people who communicate well, because they can't walk over to your desk to when something isn't okay, when something is unclear. They need you to be able to put things out on the table so everyone can understand easily. So good communication builds trust. So in conclusion, if you've been spending time or spending months wondering whether you need to learn coding or not before applying for remote jobs, I hope this video has changed your mind, because coding is not the only pathway. Coding is an excellent skill, don't get me wrong, but it is not the only pathway. Many companies are hiring people who are able to communicate clearly, who are able to do a research, in advanced research, and give them the accurate information. People who can conduct online tools, who can work effectively with AI, as well as organize, who can stay organized. Okay, so what you need to do is start with one skill, practice it consistently, and build confidence. Then begin applying. Don't wait to be perfect. Don't wait for the perfect time or the right time. There is nothing such as right time or perfect time. Just start now. You can learn even by doing. Okay, so if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Do not forget to turn on the notification bell, okay, because every single week I share remote jobs opportunities, AI training jobs, digital skills, and practical tips to help you work online. Okay, so thanks for watching. See you in my next video and stay blessed. Bye.